morning, friends. Today we are resetting for a new month and a whole new season. Living seasonally was one of the biggest factors to change my life. Dividing my year into 3-month increments has helped me to live in the present and really enjoy the small things in life that come with each season. After a cold and cozy winter, I am now so ready to declutter, organise, reset, and welcome in the season of fresh air, open windows, sunlight, flowers, and growth. Let's refresh our space for spring together. Hello guys, I hope you're all having such a lovely week. Today we are resetting for a new month, we're resetting for a whole new season, and I love the spring months so much. It just feels like the entire world is being reborn and coming alive again. I've already started to see the first few bits of cherry blossom growing on my cherry tree outside, which is so exciting. So this weekend, I have most of the weekend completely to myself. I'm seeing Cameron this evening for dinner, but apart from that, I have all day today completely on my own and all day tomorrow completely on my own and tomorrow night on my own. And I'm actually so excited to spend my weekend just with myself. Things we're gonna do together over the next couple of days. I want to do a proper deep clean of my house, get rid of all the dust and all the cobwebs. I really wanted to do this in my preparing for spring video, but to be honest, that video just ended up being a lovely weekend, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But now over the next couple of days, we have actual jobs to do. So I want to do a full deep clean. I want to clean all the areas that I don't normally clean. So for example, I know that the amount of dust that must be like behind my bed if I move my bed will be actually revolting. So I want to pull out my bed, hoover and dust behind my bed. The dust in London is just so terrible. I want to hoover and dust underneath all of my main big sofa cushions. There's all kinds of little crumbs under the main sofa cushions from when I've been eating popcorn on movie nights. I want to dust down all the surfaces. My mirrors all need a really good clean. I'm quite bad at neglecting my mirrors. I've also done a little bit of a spring wardrobe haul that I want to show you. There's only a couple of pieces, but I absolutely love them. And I just wanted to get a couple of things to start brightening up my wardrobe. I'm actually pretty terrible at wearing colour as it is, but spring and summer are such fun times to start wearing more colour in your wardrobe. So I bought a couple of things from Zara and Free People, which I cannot wait to show you. The Free People stuff I haven't even properly opened yet, so we can try that on together. I also want to do some baking and a bit of a pantry clear out. I mean, I really don't have a pantry. This kitchen is so tiny, but I have a cupboard, which I consider my pantry. So I want to clear out that cupboard. So yeah, that is going to be the next couple of days. I'm so excited to reset for a new season and a new month. I'm also going to do a separate goal setting video where I reflect on the goals that I set at the beginning of the year, because to be honest, I didn't reflect on them at all during February, and I want to make sure that I do keep on top of making sure that I'm making progress, or if I'm not, questioning why and seeing if I need to adjust my goals or potentially set new ones. So I'll do a separate video on that. But yeah, the next couple of days is going to be refreshing my space, refreshing my wardrobe slightly. I also really want to do some baking. So I don't know if I'm going to make a sourdough today, but I do have a load of bananas I need to use up, so it might be time for a banana bread. But yes, let me stop rambling. I've got my second cup of tea of the day ready to fuel me through my cleaning process. Let's get started and do a first stint of cleaning the space before we can have a break for lunch. Okay, let's go.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
safe outside. I've opened up these doors. I'm literally pushing them all open because honestly, this weather is gorgeous. It is actually spring. It's doing it. It's happening. You know when like you can finally feel like the warmth of the sun? Like when it's sunny in winter, it's so lovely, but you can't actually feel like it's not warm. This sun is like probably the first warm sun I felt. Oh, and it's happened on the day that I'm thinking all about refreshing for spring. That just makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, it's actually so nice. But yes, I did also want to show you, because it is not something that I'm going to be doing today, but I'm so excited to sort this garden out. It is an absolute state. You can see I've taken terrible care of it. There are literally leaves everywhere. There's equipment out. The weeds, I mean, look. Horrendous. I'm such a bad garden owner. Like, there are weeds everywhere. Look at my lovely plants. I mean, I am still using like my rosemary and my thyme and look at my chives. My chives are doing so well, but horrendous. I mean, look at these weeds. Totally terrible. I've got a fox that always comes and wrecks that area there and also drops rubbish in the gardens. So I'm very, very excited to get gardening this spring, summer. And as soon as it warms up just a little bit more, I will be out here and doing it. But let me show you my cherry blossom, because honestly, it's so pretty. Look. What's the best way to show you? Look. Guys, can you actually believe it? We've got blue skies and blossoms. Oh my gosh. I'm just so excited for spring. There's like a couple more on this tree, but it's doing so well, honestly. Oh look, there's a little tiny cute one. Stop. So pretty. I'm so excited. Spring is coming. Life is coming back to this garden. And honestly, this tree is actually incredible. It's amazing how quick things grow. So like this is the tree. Oh gosh, I hope you can see. That sun is really something special today. But yeah, this tree 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, was this tiny little sprig, like honestly that tall. And now look at it. It's absolutely thriving. Wow. Oh, this weather is so beautiful. Wow. A proper blue sky. And I'm so excited. My neighbours actually have rose bushes that grow all the way along here. And when they bloom, oh my gosh, it's absolutely stunning. And they all kind of like tumble through over onto my wall. So I kind of get the perk of having this like gorgeous, gorgeous rose bush. And it's not even mine. And I don't mind it at all. They always apologise and like, oh, do you want us to cut it back? And I'm like, no, let the roses grow. They're stunning. So I'm so excited for those to come all back along this wall. I might actually do some of my own this year as well, just to bulk it out. So I've got even more flowers, because I would love it if my garden was a bit more floral. But to be honest, I don't put enough effort into it, do I? So I can't really complain about it too much. But this year, I really do want to have a really gorgeous garden, because I don't know how many more years I'm going to be in this flat, to be honest. Probably only one before I try and move a bit further out of the city. So I really want to make the most of this for my last spring, summer in this flat. Okay, right, we're doing decently well. We've done the sofa, we've changed the beds, and to be honest, I'm now gonna do a quick blitz of my second bedroom, which, as you guys know, I repeatedly let get into a total tip. So what's the damage? Okay, mostly sheets, that's not too bad. It looks very messy, but it's actually deceptively quick to fold because it's mostly bed sheets. I've also got a big box of stuff from Amazon, which, I mean, this is all just a total mess, isn't it? I've got a big box of stuff from Amazon, which I'm going to show you in an upcoming video, because I'm very excited to upgrade my desk working from home situation. I've got myself a desk mat and some really cute aesthetic bits, which I'm so excited to put up. I've got a proper stand and keyboards and everything, so that's going to be another video. I also need to, at some point over the next couple of weeks, hang these pictures that I got for Christmas. So this one I absolutely love, and it's so spring. We've got our little egg and the flower, so in time for spring, I really, really want to get this up on the wall. I don't know where exactly it's going to go yet, but yeah, it was a really, really, really special gift from my mum and my dad for Christmas, and I love it. I think the frame is beautiful. The painting is gorgeous. Oh, look at that little flower. So I need to get that up. And then this is a little portrait of barley. One of my dad's friends is an artist, and he is honestly just such a phenomenal artist. And he painted this for my dad for his birthday at the end of last year. And I just was so obsessed with it. I asked if I could have a print version and get a print version framed. So even though I don't get to live with barley, look at his little face, and the detail is just incredible. I'm sorry that looks like a photograph, but yeah, I really want to get these two up as soon as well. But for now, I just want to get this tackled and also get all of these sheets put away. And then I'll show you the couple of things that I got to refresh my wardrobe because I'm so excited to try them on. Okay, so second bedroom done. Honestly guys, I actually just can't tell you how happy it makes me to be able to walk into this space and just have the doors open. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna get chilly soon, and as if the sun has just gone in while I was saying that, but it's just so nice. Oh, it was making me feel so excited. Honestly, I'm just absolutely obsessed when you start to get the light like dancing on the floor and on the walls and even on the ceilings. Like, I'm just, it just makes me feel so, so happy. The fresh air, wow. Honestly, probably one of the most exciting things that I've been looking forward to for this spring reset is switching over my scents. Now, when I say switching over my scents, that makes it sound like a bigger deal than it is. Really, it's just swapping over a candle. But I'm finally saying goodbye to my White Company winter candle, which I just think is the best winter Christmassy scent of them all. Honestly, it's probably my favourite scent of all the seasons, and I'm slightly sad to be saying goodbye to it, but this one is well and truly finished. It needs to go, but I've ordered the spring candle, which I've held off from actually opening and lighting until now because I wanted to wait until March, trying to stick with my whole living with the seasons. I'm now getting into it. And this, if I remember correctly, is like my second favourite scent. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. It's so nice. I know you probably shouldn't get that overexcited about something smelling lovely, but yes, this is the Spring White Company scent and it's absolutely beautiful. Honeysuckle, rose and cut grass. And honestly, oh wow, it truly does smell like that. And we've got this gorgeous pink pastel ribbon. So I'm gonna get that off. I've never actually ordered the botanical candle version of it before. Last year I had the reed diffuser version, and actually this is the bottle that it came in, which is stunning. So I also really do recommend the reed diffuser version. This is the bottle that the spring scent comes in if you get the reed diffuser. And I'm actually not sure what these white flowers are called, but this little sprig snapped off of my Valentine's Day roses, so I just thought I'd pop it in here with some water and it just sits on my little side table. And I think when I do start buying more flowers in the spring, summer, I'll chop off one each time to pop in here because I just think it's so pretty. The glass is gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. I love that it's kind of greeny and we've got some yellow touches in there. It kind of looks like dandelions, which is so lovely. Honestly, it smells so fresh and gorgeous. I already feel like this entire room has started smelling like lighter, brighter. Anyway, stop being so obsessed with smell, Ellen, but it's absolutely lovely. So I'm gonna pop that there, I'm gonna light it. I've literally only got 2 little mini eggs left, so I need to pop to the shops later and grab some more so I can top that up. But honestly, otherwise guys, this little tray, it makes me so, so happy. Oh my gosh, look, let me show you. Honestly, don't you just think it's all so pretty? I think this candle looks so lovely on here with my little dainty flowers, which I just think capture the essence of delicate spring so nicely. And I will soon top this up with a new round of mini eggs. I will do that later this afternoon. For now, whilst I continue to clean and organise, I'm going to light my gorgeous candle for the first time. Oh, there she goes. Okay, let me show you some of these bits that I've got. I mean, there's literally 3 things, guys, so don't get too excited, but I am excited about them. So the first one is honestly such a strong recommendation from me. I'll see if I can find the code and I'll pop it in the description box. But this jumper from Zara is the cutest thing in the whole world. It's got these little flowers all over it with different coloured pastel centres. And it's actually quite warm and cosy, which means that I am very excited within the next couple of weeks that I'm going to be able to start wearing it with just like a tank top on and then just this. So like finally saying goodbye to coats. When you're really like entering light jacket season, I think this is such a good one. It's so comfy, it's so cozy. Let me just stick it on for you so you can see it because honestly, it's adorable. Okay, so this is it on. I haven't got anything on underneath it at the moment, like just a bra, and it's like super soft. I'm really fussy about uncomfortable fabrics and like things that feel scratchy. This isn't scratchy at all. It comes like super big and cozy and oversized. It's so comfortable, like I could literally wear this every single day of spring. I've already worn it a load of times and to be honest, I have not had it very long at all. But I just think that it's so cute. Lovely long sleeves, slightly oversized. The flowers are so pretty. Wear it with jeans, wear it with skirt. When questionable British weather means that it's actually slightly chilly in the evenings, I'm gonna chuck this over little dresses. Honestly, I love it. Do you love it? I hope you guys like it as well. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be totally heartbroken if you all reply and say that you absolutely hate this one because I'm obsessed. Okay, let me show you the other 2 bits that I've got, which I haven't even unwrapped yet. So, what to start with? Maybe let's go for the other jumper. So I also got another jumper, which is from Free People. And the thing I love about Free People is they have reviews, and I'm a bit of a sucker for a review. So because their clothes are all reviewed, it's quite nice because then I know if the product is going to be half good or not. And this one had loads of really positive reviews. So I was like, well, I'm going to have to get it. It is basically a very plain, big, oversized white jumper. But the sleeves are quite interesting. They're like puffy sleeves. It's also got this kind of inside out effect, which I think is kind of cool. So I'm going to try this on now. Just like a nice basic that I can wear throughout spring and into summer. White, fresh, comfy, cozy, but not too hot and wool sweaty. Like that's not what we want in the warmer months. So yeah, let me also try that one on and I'll show you it as well. The only challenge that we know we have with Free People sometimes is that all their stuff is so bloody big. But, oh, this is cute actually. It's very oversized. Make sure you kind of size down. Oh, I actually think I really like it. I mean, it's literally just a big baggy jumper. I quite like the rolled up sleeves that they've kind of done for you, as it were. And it's super baggy, like if I didn't tuck it in at all, it kind of covers your bum, so with leggings it'll be quite nice, like pre and post gym. They also had this jumper in, honestly, 1,000 colours, so you could get this in literally any colour you wanted. All the reviews were like, oh my gosh, I have this in every single colour. But yeah, obviously it's got slightly less shape to it, it's not that exciting, but baggy jeans and a baggy white jumper with a pair of trainers, just being able to just walk straight out into the world with no coat. I mean, this is the dream. This is what we've been waiting for. But this is so insanely comfortable, I can't tell you. The fabric is not itchy whatsoever. It feels really high quality, like it's thick without feeling like hot, if you know what I mean. So kind of perfect, but yes. I'm enjoying this, and to be honest, I'm definitely going to keep it, even if it is a bit plain, because sometimes we love plain. And the next thing that I got definitely isn't plain. So I don't really wear a lot of colour, which is why I'm slightly proud of my yellowy greeny cardigan. And then this is even more colour than that. To be fair, if I do wear colour, I wear pink, so I'm making this sound really adventurous, but actually it's just pink, so it is still kind of within my comfort zone. But like the brownie red is outside my comfort zone for sure. Oh, it looks quite big. What size did I get? I got a small. Doesn't matter about sizes, but I just think this looks a little bit big. But don't you think this is so pretty? It's like a slightly sheer mesh. So these little blurry pink flowers on with this like rich maroony kind of backdrop, I guess. It's got a little bit of a collar and buttons down the front, and I just thought it'd be so nice for wearing with jeans casually or with like a little black skirt for like date night outfits. Yeah, let me try this on. I'm feeling like it feels too big, to be honest, and I might need to return it and get an extra small, but let's try it on and we'll see. Okay, actually, I don't think that it is too big. It's just long, so like the sleeves are very long, which I actually think is really pretty because it gives you that kind of Disney princess effect, especially with that slight slit. The sleeves are long and the body is long. I mean, it looks ridiculous with these trousers because they're quite baggy, but like it makes me look like I'm so wide. So I wouldn't wear them with these jeans at all, but it is also quite long. So like if you were going to wear it over like a tight little skirt or something, or to be honest, if I was wearing it with jeans, I would just tuck it in. And to be honest, I mean, these jeans, because I've literally just been doing housework all day, they're buckled way too loosely. Yeah, I would just wear it like this, to be honest. I know I'm really not a fashion blogger whatsoever, so the lighting's probably terrible. But let me know what you think. I mean, I think it's quite fun to just wear something with a bit of colour. I think like on my neck, it doesn't look quite right, but that might be because it's bare and I need like a necklace or something. But otherwise, I mean, it does actually fit my shoulders nicely, and I have quite wide shoulders, so maybe it is true to size because it's a small and I would normally get a small. It's so soft, like so soft. And just a little bit more fun for spring, don't you think? So let me know what you think of this one. To be honest, I probably am just going to keep the other ones because a big baggy white jumper, I mean, perfect, and the quality feels really good, so I'm super happy with it. And the little cardigan, I'm just obsessed with, so even if it's the most ugly thing in the world, I'm keeping it because I love it so much. And this one's just a little bit outside my comfort zone because I don't wear loads of pattern and I don't wear loads of colour. But I would like to start and try and be a little bit more adventurous, so yeah, let me know what you think, but it's definitely very soft and very comfortable. Anyway, those are the only 3 things that I bought. And to be honest, I did debate doing a bit of a bigger haul to show you some more bits from spring, but I really don't want to encourage like overconsumption unnecessarily at the beginning of a new season. I find that the beginning of the winter season, when Christmas comes around, I go a bit excessive with shopping and buying new decorations and buying Christmas decor, and it's quite an expensive time entering that season. And I've reflected on it going into this new season with spring, and I think I'm kind of comfortable with leaving my more bulky spending being for Christmas and for that winter season. Tell me if you agree with me, guys, but in my mind, spring should be more all about decluttering, spring cleaning, refreshing, restarting, rebirthing. It's that everything comes to life and you kind of have that big breath of fresh air and you get sunshine on your face and blue skies, and it doesn't feel like the time of year to me to add new clutter. It seems to me to be a time to get rid of clutter and refresh and empty out your space slightly. So I've tried to keep it relatively light. I've got a couple of new pieces to add to my wardrobe to make me feel a little bit brighter as I enter a new season. That's not to say that I will not continue to shop and share the things that I love and I buy. Anyway, I need a cup of tea, or maybe actually a nice kombucha over ice would be quite lovely right now. So I think I'm going to make myself that, sit down, do a little bit of editing, chill out for a little bit, and then we can crack on with more of our spring reset and our March monthly reset in a little bit. Okay, so first of all, this white jumper is staying on because it is so insanely comfortable. I could just live in this forever. So this is staying on for the rest of the day. And instead of doing some editing, which is what I absolutely should do, I know it's on my to-do list, instead of doing that, I'm actually going to bake some banana bread. I just opened the fridge to get myself my kombucha, and I've got 2.5 quite brown bananas. Honestly, sometimes living alone is hard. Well, I might have said this in another video, I'm not sure, but easily one of the hardest things about living alone is food waste. Like, you buy something and there's so much in there. In my head, I'm like, I actually can only buy like a couple of things and then eat the same thing over and over and over again until it's all gone. Or if I buy like enough stuff to eat the diversity in my meals that I would have eaten when I lived with people, I would never get through all that now. It just means that like food waste is something I have to think about all the time. And actually, to be honest, the best way to solve that is to get better at meal prep and like making all of the stuff in bulk and then sticking it in the freezer. That would be the solution, but my freezer is tiny, tiny, tiny. There's like 2 drawers and you can't fit a lot in there. So anyway, what we do, it means, is that when we buy a bunch of bananas and I can't get through them all in my smoothies or on toast or anything, it means that we bake banana bread. So I'm gonna make some right now with these, because if I've got a weekend of just me, myself and I hanging out over the next couple of days, I think quite nice to be able to have some banana bread with a cup of tea in the afternoons. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's do some baking. Okay, I don't actually have a banana bread loaf tin, which, to be honest, I could really probably get myself. But it means that essentially, instead of it being a banana bread loaf, it's essentially a banana bread cake. It's still gonna be banana bread, but it's gonna be round, which I'm fine with. So first things first, let's line my tin. So guys, here we have it. This is my banana and Biscoff bread, or banana and Biscoff cake, I guess, really. I'm gonna leave it sitting in here for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna pop it on a cooling rack. I just tried to like marble, I guess, the Biscoff on top. That bit I kind of just added because when I tasted the batter, it wasn't very sweet because there's no actual sugar in there. There was just a bit of honey. And it also called for 4 bananas and I only had 2.5. So I just wanted to be able to add a little bit of extra sweetness. So I did that by dolloping some lotus on top, which we all know is absolutely delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and then I'm gonna tip it out onto a cooling rack. Yum, I mean, I feel like it looks like it's worked though. Yay. So guys, I'm finally getting ready to just like sink into my evening and relax. I've got my kombucha over there. I've put on The Office. I absolutely love The Office. I've turned on my little candles and I'm just preparing myself some bread and balsamic vinegar and oil and a little bit of flaky sea salt in there as well. I've also got some whipped butter, which I prepared last night. And I'm basically gonna sit and enjoy some of my homemade sourdough, which, yeah, you can see it's getting a bit better. Like the bubbles are happening. It's still pretty dense, but this one I'm decently happy with. It didn't crack right on the top at all though. Like I tried to slit it and it didn't crack right. But anyway, we're not criticizing it. We're going with the flow. I think Cameron is coming around a bit later, but I've got a decent part of the evening to myself, so I'm gonna enjoy dipping some bread in these little bits before I choose to make some dinner. Sit there with my laptop, watch The Office, enjoy my kombucha, and just such a lovely way to spend an evening. I have actually had the nicest day today. It's felt super productive. I've cleaned things that I haven't cleaned in a long time or never at all. Like this flat is relatively new, so I've honestly never ever cleaned the extractor fan grates, grills, what are they called, like filters of my extractor fan above my hob. Oh my gosh, they were so greasy. So just doing things like that felt so satisfying. I'm actually gonna leave this vlog here, guys. I know I said at the beginning that I was potentially gonna film tomorrow as well, but I think this is going to be such a long one for me because yeah, I've just been totally flat out all day. So I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you enjoyed resetting for spring with me. I'm going to get this edited and uploaded as soon as possible for you guys. I hope you have the very, very best week. Let me know the ways in which you like to reset for a new month, reset for a new season, and I will be back with you all very soon to do a proper reflection of the goals that I've achieved so far and the goals that I'm setting for the new month and season ahead. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like this video, then please do. I would absolutely love to hang out with you some more. Have the very best week, guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.